What was the relationship with you and Nip?
It was like deeper than rap. That's the best way I could really explain it. You know what I mean? I feel like I really don't even like to revisit it too much because that's a loss that none of us could get back. Like that void can't be filled. But I don't know, Nip just was real. It was he wasn't a rapper to me. He could rap, you know what I'm saying? He was super dope, but he didn't have none of the funny rapper, none of that to him. It was just 100%. He would ask me about my family, you know what I mean, my daughter, stuff like that, stuff that people don't ask you, you know what I mean? Like, most people ask you what's going on with your music or whatever you're doing. Nip would ask about Kyrie, you know what I mean? And he just gave me so much game. Like, being able to talk with somebody from the streets, we from the same, you know, we just from different coasts, but we come from the same type of environment. And being able to get so much game from somebody, it's like I was dealing with an old man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, like, he just had mad game, like, you know what I mean? Like,
and gave it to us too, though.
Very educated.
And shared it, bro.
Very educated, spoke very, you know what I mean? When Nip talk, everybody listen. And I feel like there's only a few people ever that got that power, you know what I mean? And that don't got nothing to do with no money, nothing. It's about, you know, you felt like he knew what he was talking about. Regardless of what the topic was, it just always felt like, man, let me listen to what Nip's saying. Like,
why was it important to put The Marathon Continues on the album?
I had to,
and I mean, like, end. You know, that's a statement.
Yeah.
When you end with that.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy that the end, he was right here for that interview.
Yeah.
And I watched it the other day.
Same seat, same mic.
I cried like a baby watched. I said, damn, that's like. But me and Nip was recording. We was working on our own project, and I can remember him saying, "Cuz, we just got to get Snoop on here. I don't want nobody else on this shit, just Snoop." And we was gonna feature Snoop on the tape. And I sent him a song. I did a record called it was called Back to L.A. And the last time we spoke, he said he had just built a studio, and he sent me pictures of the studio. He was like, as soon as I get the board and everything up, that's gonna be the first thing I record. And he didn't get to send it back, but I wanted to do something like, you know, knowing he was going to be on the album and knowing he was, you know, we were so kind of invested in each other's whole everything. I wanted to talk to him. I wanted to put something on there where it was like, you know, everything I wish I could have said, like how much he inspired me, you know, just the gems he gave me and how I navigate through this with him. I still hear Nip talking, like, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to like holler at him. Like I wanted to wrap the album up like that. Let me just holler at the bro.
It's so well written too, though, bro.
You know what I mean?
So well written, and not just because, you know, when Nip passed, it was crazy because I was like, man, it was so much on social media, and then I saw pictures, and I was like, man, this dude stopped down and took a picture with everybody. It seemed like everybody had a personal story, and not just the big boys and the Dave East of the world, but it was like, you know,
regular people.
And he gave everybody time, man. And I think that's what hurt so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if somebody got pinched for every time I think about Nip, you be like, damn, you think about him again? The same way if somebody got pinched every time, you be like, damn, like it's constant.
I can't come to LA no more. Like, and it feel weird out here. Every time, like, and this is maybe my 4th or 5th time since he passed coming out here, but this ain't never.
Especially when you got used to something.
Nah, this is weird out here.
Like, I can't go, like, I don't purposely pass by the store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how some people would go there. I remember I went one time at like 3-something in the morning, but it was like when everybody, you know, it was for me.
Right.
But as far as I can't just like, oh, I got to roll past.
Right.
I got to roll past. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different texture.
I went over there one time since then because I didn't get to make it to his funeral. I didn't even want to see him like that.
Yeah.
But I went over there one time and he used to drink that Bel Air with me. He liked 1942, so I bought a bottle of 1942. And the last, like, when I was with him at the Double Up video in Malibu, and the way I smoke, I roll Fonto leaf with the paper. You know what I mean? And he was like, "East, roll me one of them blunts. How you be rolling?" And I rolled one and left it in the parking lot with a bottle of 42 for him. You know what I'm saying? I just sat down in the parking lot, smoked one, and just embraced it because I met him in that parking lot. That's where I met him at. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Fats.
Yeah.
Nip wasn't even at the store yet. He was like, "Fats in the store. He gonna get you right, cuz I'll be there in like 30 minutes." And I was just in the store chilling with Fats and Sam. First time I met him. You know what I mean?